Today, of course, is tax day, April the 15th, so who better to have on than Marshawn, Govan from MKG. They handle both insurance and tax consulting.
That's right.
I said, why aren't you in the office today? It must be busy down there with everybody doing their last-minute taxes.
Well, like I told you before, I got to steer them in the right direction, making sure they don't go to the wrong place because we're the one-stop shop. That's what we are. We're a one-stop shop. People are just not aware of the full level of service that we're going to do for them. It's like going to a men's warehouse. You're going to get that tailor, that trim, that measurements. We're going to do all that with your financial needs analysis when you come in the office, as well as to give you that outstanding customer service.
Yeah, you say it makes sense to have insurance and tax in the same office.
Because of Obamacare, it's a lot of misunderstandings and people not fully understanding, what is Obamacare, how is it changing the insurance industry as well as affecting people not having insurance, weighing out the pros and cons of it. And if you don't have it, this year is going to really be a wake-up call.
You're going to get a tax hit.
They're going to get a tax hit. That tax hit is not going to just be a $99 or the minimum fee. It's going to be up to $325, maybe to $900 per person. It's going to be a set limit at about $900. So people are going to start seeing, those refunds decrease by not having insurance as well as put themselves at risk. But even if they're not able to enroll, we offer temporary insurance, 30 to 6 months, where they can pay it for 30 days. It goes with $2 million of coverage. It's like a blanket insurance. And if most people are concerned about meeting their deductibles, we have insurance that are outside of that, like additional insurance where they can pay a supplemental. It's called supplemental insurance, where if they need to go to the hospital for any kind of major work or stuff done, they'll pay a $250 out-of-pocket deductible that will meet that $5,000 or $6,000 deductible limit. And we're doing that in our tax office as well as our insurance office to take care of our clients. So when a client comes to us, they're with us for life. Because there's only two things that are promised, like Benjamin Franklin said, and that's death and taxes. So we have them both covered.
All right. Now, which are you more the expert in, the insurance side or the tax side?
I was more of an expert in the tax side of it, but since time changes, you got to also keep current on the new just like the tax law changes as well as the health care and what the insurance industry is doing. I like to have more of a passion now for insurance because a lot of things are affected by not having insurance. You can't even have a car, let alone drive, without having insurance. So that's a law. And health insurance is now a law. But now the life insurance is not a law. That's an option that we all have a free will and choice of not to have. And, it's more of a detrimental if you don't have it. But we offer affordable. We actually represent many carriers, MetLife, Humana, a lot of life and dental products. But just the life side of it alone, most people are not even aware of what the benefits of it, what it can do for them. It covers cancer. You never know. You might go to the hospital. Your health insurance is only going to do so much for you. That life insurance, you can take, $500,000 of the $2 million and take 75% of that and use that to do what you want to do. Live your life at the end to go on a vacation, go tour the world so that you can enjoy the fulfillment of the rest of your number of days. Then have to worry about, how I'm going to pay my house off, how my kids are going to make it through college. Those needs and those worries are going to be, taken care of. So those are like you plant those seeds to harvest. So we call them living benefits.
Living benefits.
There's life insurance living benefits, and a lot of people aren't aware that it's called the new life insurance is what it's called. The new life insurance is, a little bit more better because now it's being able to help people more, and actually instead of having to have, 3 and 4 different insurance policies all built into one big package policy.
One-stop shopping.
Well, it's one-stop shopping, and it's a little bit more educational, and it's more beneficial for a person on trying to save. And most families are on a budget nowadays. They're not trying to overly spend their money.
All families are on a budget.
Exactly. So you can tailor that to what their needs are and just start off with, what they can just cover them for the basics because tomorrow isn't promised. You never know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. But, just to go over some of those things that the living benefits that cover, heart attacks. So people are always suffering from heart attacks. Statistics shows that, people suffer from heart attacks all the time. A stroke, evasive cancer, end-stage renal failure, which means that both of your kidneys decide to shut down one day, what are you going to do? If you had a life insurance policy that covered that, by all means, you can go either buy you an organ or let alone, at least be able to take care of your family because if you're the breadwinner, how are you going to support your family if you're in the hospital on a deathbed? It's not going to happen. Realistically, you're going to file bankruptcy, you're going to foreclose, and your family's going to be, broken up. Your home's going to be broken up. So you're actually giving a peace of mind and making sure your family is going to be secure, knowing that, you made a responsible decision to do something that to protect your vanity. And this is just not for, it's for everybody needs it. it's a necessity. A lot of people are facing bankruptcy and unaffordable medical bills because not having a need of life insurance that can cover that. Another one is major organs. So you never know. Things shut down, body fails. It's like a car, it breaks down. ALS, something else a lot of people don't know about. It covers ALS, blindness. People lose their sight all the time. Paralysis. People get paralyzed, get in a car accident. You can't go back to work again. Of course, your job is only going unemployment and workers' comp is only going to do so much for you. But if you had a $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, maybe a $2 million insurance plan, you're safe. You don't have to worry about how you're going to make ends meet and how you're going to pay your bills tomorrow. Another one is arterial aneurosis. So if you have like a blood clot or something like that, we're covering all those things. So we're covering everything that's on the inside of your body, as well as what you're affected by, like the weather, the heat, things that you can't control. Central nervous system diseases. Now here's the one that is not available in California, but in other states it is: HIV and AIDS. So if you're diagnosed with HIV or AIDS after you have bought a plan and you go to the doctor, you never know, you might get a bad blood transfusion. Do you know your life insurance can take care of that for you in the certain states? It's not available.
But not in California.
Not in California.
Huh, interesting.
So if you also look at the fireman that was on a roof and got burned. So we're talking about major burns. So if you got to go get skin grafting, your life insurance is going to take care of all that for you because it's a major burn. It's also part of your conditions. Multiple symptom traumas, severe disease of any organs, and if you lose an arm, get amputee, become paraplegic, so it's going to pay for that. So there's a lot of benefits, with that. We do have a website if those are interested, want to learn more about it.
What it is? What is that?
It's www.mkginsuranceagency.com. We call it, another thing is a new world of money. We call it upgrade your money technology. We have other insurance products for that, and we have another website, which is www.mkgfinancialgroup.com. There's very educational videos there. It tells you everything that what I'm saying, that you can do it at your own time and at home, and you don't have to it's always available for you 24 hours a day.
Okay. And where's your office in Fresno?
Well, we're right around the corner from you guys.
Really?
Yes, sir. We're right there on Belmont and Fulton.
Not far at all.
Right by the what is it, 168 freeway.
Yeah. Phone number?
559-460-7504.
Good stuff. Marshawn, thank you for coming in today.
Not a problem.
Marshawn Govan?
Yes, sir.
MKG Insurance and MKG Tax Consultants.
Setting a higher standard.
Setting a higher standard right here on Central Valley Talk.